Welcome to year 7. Year 6. God damn, man. It's just time's flying, man. I'll say that much. And year 7. The beginning of this year was rough. It wasn't. It was on not just Dak. It was on the offensive coordinator, the head coach, and the quarterback. And player here, player there. We lost 12-19, season over. Again, San Francisco 49ers. But in the middle, moments in that game where we could have won, when we needed our quarterback the most, especially when our now number one running back was down, I expected greatness from Dak to come through, and it didn't. Interceptions, mistakes, not taking control of the offense, things like that bothered me. And of course, the 80 percenters made every excuse in the world to not blame the man. These are the same people that when he was drafted in the 4th round out of Mississippi State, called him a project. They listened to Mel Kiper. They listened to those guys. They thought Romo was going to be here for more years. And that we would be behind Romo just a backup. Just another backup. They didn't have faith in that. And now all of a sudden, those same people, they don't want to see the writing on the wall. They don't. I watched the quarterback control and have one of the best games he ever had. His best postseason game ever against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. To turn around and shit the bed in the following game. But we're not supposed to criticize him. We're not supposed to say nothing. We're just supposed to sit back and take it. It'd be like the rest in this so-called nation. No. I love Dak. I've been watching Dak since college. I will criticize anything I don't like about this goddamn team because I have said for years, one thing about me, it is not about the name on the back of the jersey. Players come and go. The star remains. And I'm so sick and fucking tired of telling these so-called Cowboy fans that, debating them, arguing, listening to them, dick riding, whoring themselves on social media, especially Twitter, for a like or a retweet or a virtual pat on the back. Man, fuck you. We're here now. We're tired. Them real Cowboy fans, they tired. They're sick and tired. This is the prove it year for Dak Prescott. This is the absolute prove it year for Dak. He knows it. You got to prove it this year. We believe in you still, but we're running out of patience with you. A lot of us, a lot of Cowboy fans, everyone, we're running out of fucking patience. This has got to be your best year since 2016. In other words, this has got to be better than your rookie campaign. You are a Mason Crosby kick away from going to the NFC title game. And even in that, I'm not giving nobody no fucking excuses. I didn't then. I didn't with Romo, Chad Hutchinson, Quincy Carter, Brian Leaf, Troy Aikman, Danny White. I'm not giving no excuses because it's all about the Lombardi. And yes, I, like everybody else, know about the 27-year drought, which is not the longest drought in the NFL. But in the last 15 years, I believe that the Dallas Cowboys, established 1960, have fucked over 3 to 4 world titles. And I can pinpoint every moment from the Romo era to the Dak era where this is the moment where they fucked those titles. They even got cute names. Romo Choco versus Seattle. What I like to refer to as the Sacramento County Jail game versus the Giants. Dez didn't catch it. Or in some cases, Dez caught it. So we all know that. We all know this. Listen, I know that the Dallas Cowboys can win games. As long as this team does not suffer a major, and I mean devastating major injury, we know the Dallas Cowboys, or at least a 10-11 plus, 10-11 plus win team. Dak put the fucking target on his head, talking about he's only gonna throw 10 interceptions. I personally don't believe it. I got the number at 12. But I know one thing. He can say what he wants. It's not Cooper Rush, who went 4-1 in Dak's absence. It's not Cooper Rush that scares Dak. It's Trey Lance that scares Dak. I, in the offseason, said after Dak was choking, I said it was unacceptable and to go look at Aaron Rodgers or bring in someone else. I specifically said Aaron Rodgers, but I also said bring in someone else. Video is still up. The front office, Jerry, Steven, and everyone's favorite, Will McClay, did just that. They didn't have to go talk to the head coach. They didn't have to go talk to the quarterback. They sit around and they go, okay, let's do something just in case. Let's have a contingency plan just in case. And they did it. I'm not saying Trey Lance is a legend or going to come in here and win world titles. I'm not saying none of that. You lit a fire under Dak's ass. Great motivation, Jerry. Great move, Steven. Way to go, Will McClay. All for a fourth-round pick that you probably going to get back next season anyway. So what difference do it make? Why not? I said at the beginning of this offseason, this would be the death of 214. Somebody got to go. Ezekiel Elliott is now with the New England Patriots. No more excuses. No more Zeke excuses. Kellen Moore is with the Chargers. No more of that excuses. I don't want to hear it. It's on Schottenheimer, it's on McCarthy, and it's on Dak. Dan Quinn and the defense, they got their shit together. They ready to roll. That's why they out there punking the quarterback, going at red jerseys, got players calling the guy a bitch, high stepping at practice, making gestures when they get INTs, mutiny in the beginning of the offseason with a J-Ron Curse, Tank Lawrence, CD Lamb, and all those guys protesting, Tony Pollard taking them all off their social media. You seen Michael Parsons' interview saying it was other people's fault. We know who he's blaming. Why you think Trey Lance is here? Why you think Cooper Rush is back on a one-year deal? They don't trust that man. Listen, I love that. I can sit here, talk about all the humanitarian stuff, his mom, fake fight finish, the suicide prevention programs, and his love for his family, his love for the Dallas Cowboys. Bro, I can do all the talking I want. I can post all the accolades of Dak Prescott, Man of the Year, and all of that shit. I could do all of that shit. Motherfucker, this is the NFL. This is a business. What the fuck have you done for us lately? In that shit, we all know. Thanks to Jerry Glanville, NFL means not for long. You can be replaced. And with fickle ass fans, motherfucker, you a name today, gone tomorrow. I seen this shit on NFL on Twitter. Welcome to the Cowboys, Trey Lance. See? That fast. That fast. Social media has watered everything down and made fans fickle. Me, I tell everybody, you earn a right to get your name called with me. If you want to be mentioned with the Bob Hayes, the Troy Aikmans, Michael Irvins, Drew Pearsons, Chuck Howleys, Randy Whites, Harvey Martins, if you want to be mentioned with the D.D. Lewises, if you want to be mentioned with the Tony Dorsetts, if you want to be mentioned with the goddamn Roger Staubachs and the Bob Lillies, motherfucker, you earn that. If y'all want to hang on DeMarcus Ware and fucking Jason Witten, Tony Romo and Dez Bryant, Ezekiel Elliott, Sime Fahoko, I see y'all crying over Sime. You didn't even know who the motherfucker was. I love that nigga. I know them niggas. But fuck them niggas. I'm trying to win. And I got love for Rayne Dakota Prescott, but the fucking up has got to stop. You better go out Sunday night and you better look like you fucking an elite, potentially championship quarterback at MetLife Stadium. You better go out there and play one of the best goddamn Sunday night games you have ever played against a foe that you are absolutely familiar with, because there ain't no excuses. No excuses. Because if you fuck up, even if you get hurt, and I repeat that, even if you get hurt, they're ready to leapfrog Cooper Rush to go on into Trey Lance. I watched the dude, and I'm not gonna say his name. He's one of y'all prominent favorite YouTubers. I watched this dude tweet. I watched his tweet. He had over almost 2 hours in tweets from supporting Dak. 1 hour. Then all of a sudden, in the same fucking tweet thread, well, it's his business, and Trey Lance is this and Trey Lance is that, and if they gotta move on, he already side-eyed in his whole tweet thread for almost 2 hours. He went from praising Dak and being a Dak writer to side-eyeing Dak, going, oh no, maybe we should. Well, and then put it on Jerry. Well, Jerry Jones might just listen. If Dak fuck up, Trey Lance gonna be our quarterback before the end of the year. I love Cooper Rush, but I know what they looking at. I'm not dumb. Cooper Rush is serviceable. I witnessed that man play ball. I was shocked. Still to this day. I was there with Duke Bothers. Shout out to Duke Bothers. I was there. I watched this man just command the fucking offense, and as a great quarterback manager, he did great. I watched that man beat the Rams and the goddamn Bengals in the same, beat both Super Bowl representatives. The two teams that were in the Super Bowl, Cooper Rush beat. I watched this man come close, going on the road, beating the fucking NFC champion at Philadelphia Eagles. He almost did it. He went out there against the NFC champs at their house, and he did a great job. If that man would have walked out of Lincoln Financial Field with a dub, I know who our quarterback would be today, and it would not be Dak Prescott. I don't give a fuck about he has a no trade clause and what his contract said. Y'all better stop buying these contracts. Contracts get broken all the time. Stop buying these contracts. He has a no trade clause. Next thing you know, motherfucker ain't even here no more. So let's stop that shit. Contracts can't be broken. I said this before, and I'm going to say it again. This is do or die for Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott is either finna have one of the greatest contracts in NFL history, or Dak Prescott will not be a Dallas Cowboy, and Dak Prescott's going to sit on somebody's bench until his career is over for the next 2 years. I tell you this, if Dak fuck up this season, Dak won't be here next year. And I want Dak here. I want Dak to retire a Dallas Cowboy. I want Dak to put up some numbers that would put him in the Ring of Honor. I do. But if Dak Prescott fuck up, Dak Prescott's gone. He's gone. And You don't have to like it. It's just how it is around here. See, I can say this because I'm not one of these young fans that's Lombardi dehydrated. Listen, like I say all the time, I done seen world titles. I done been to Super Bowls. I done seen parades, that kind of shit. Listen, I want to see them do it one day, but I am here to tell you the truth. We are on, this is the beginning of Dak Prescott do or die. You either be a dog or you eat dog food. Make up your mind. And what I mean by that, you got to be a killer. You got to go out, you got to kill. You got to be a big dog. Eat raw meat. Get eggs. Get your coat bright. Or you're just a fucking another mutt eating dog food. What you want to do? Because if you finna bitch out, hint, mutt, bitch, they gonna call up number 15 so fast. And if that boy start winning even an inkling of games, the fans are gonna turn on him faster than you can say Anthony Romero Romo. And I'm dead ass serious. They're gonna turn on him fast as fuck. Faster than they did Tony Romo. Romo was laid down in that preseason game, and them homosexuals was, oh, he'll be back, he'll be back. Dak came out there, Dak put up some wins. He put up the fight against the Giants. He started putting up, he put up beat the Redskins, beat the goddamn Steelers, beat the Packers and people. They had Dak, they had fucking Romo on a podium. And then put his ass on CBS. Dak Prescott ain't gonna get all that. They're gonna put Dak on some fucking team as a backup quarterback, and next thing you know, he'll be a journeyman, and then that's it. It's over. And I want to see Dak shine. And if Dak Prescott is smart, and if Dak Prescott is really betting on himself, you better have an MVP type season. Because if not, you are one step from your career being over. And it's the truth. The real Cowboy fans are sick and tired. We are absolutely sick and tired. And there are others that don't like you. Every time you fuck up, Dak, nigger, nigger, that's what they think about you. And it's the truth. So get it together. You get your ass out here this season and you look like you want to be a leader. You look like you want to be a legend. And god damn it, you go out here and you win games, especially in the motherfucking postseason. Quit the bullshitting. Get it the fuck together. Because they're already ready to either give you a fat check or run you the fuck out of here. You can wear your buddy's college jersey. You can do that. Because I look at it like this. You wore 15 to the final preseason game against the Raiders. You was a temporary offensive coordinator that did a good job that helped Will Grier salvage his career. Now is currently on another team. Congratulations. You look good executing them plays. You did. All in the part, I believe, all of that to start this Texas Coast offense, which is a simplistic offense catered around Dak Prescott. That's what it is. We ain't got to sit here on the Texas Coast offense. No, it is a simplistic, vanilla type offense catered around Rayne Dakota Prescott. with a little bit fast paced. That's why Zeke isn't here. That's why we got guys like Brendan Cooks and CeeDee Lamb and Michael Gallup. Fast paced guys, fast paced running backs. You got Kelvontae Terrapin, you know what I'm saying, as another fast paced guy, a gadget player guy. You got Tony Pollard. You got Deuce Vaughn. You got guys. I see what they're doing with this. Texas is built on beef on the line, make holes, great pass protection, get the ball out, and speed, yaks, racks, the Texas Coast offense. So if you're the field general for the Texas Coast offense, I need you to do right because they got other pieces in place just in case you fall. That's what you do. It's like being in war. If this person's fall, you gotta hold their win. You gotta hold their end up, and that's what this is all about. Do better. If you do better, you get great results. It's as simple as that. Execute. We know you can do that, but the mistakes are costly and deadly, and we're tired of it. People who support you are tired of it. Some are just too quiet to say, fuck that. Your caramel macchiato with fucking soy milk upside down, vente fucking Starbucks ass. Better get it together or they're going to bring in that other light-skinned motherfucker. They're going to bypass the white boy, bring in the light skin, and that's it. You're done. So I need you to get it together. Get it the fuck together. I'm not saying go undefeated. I'm saying we know you can win games. We know that. It's given. We know that. I need you to look great for the entire season into January and possibly February. I'm going to say that. I expect to see you play in late. I'm going to say that one more time. Late January 2024. With great numbers. I ain't asking for gaudy stats and all of this shit. I'm not asking you to put up fantasy football. I'm asking you to make a championship run with a championship defense. Don't make J-Ron, Micah, Tank, Malik. Don't make them dudes look bad. Get your ass out there and execute. Show everybody that you are not only the leader of this defense, but the leader of the 2023-2024 Dallas Cowboys, and you're not going nowhere, no matter who they bring in, no matter what Jerry says, no matter the trade that was made. Show them that. Show goofy ass Shady McCoy, them assholes on them stupid ass shows, Undisputed, First Take. Show them I'm the motherfucking leader of the Dallas Cowboys, and who gives a fuck what any of y'all say? Who gives a fuck what Simon says or any of them other low budget content niggas? Show them. Prove me wrong. Prove us all wrong. Show Shady McCoy you ain't ass. Show them other ones that you are not nigger. Because that's what a lot of them think about you. Now, let's get this season going. Me, I got high expectations for the Dallas Cowboys. I got high expectations for my quarterback. I think this should be his best campaign since his rookie campaign. He needs to go out there. He ain't got to worry about Kellen Moore. He ain't got to worry about Zeke. It's about you. You're a brand now. Fate, Fight, Finish, Sleep Number Bed commercials, direct TV ads, Daddy Yogurts. Now show everybody you're more than just that. that you are an elite quarterback, so they'll stop putting you in the lower tier. Fuck a stat. Earn the right to sit up there with a Pat Mahomes and an Aaron Rodgers. You earn that right. Don't just be a name with a stat that shows your comparison to Tom Brady or some of these guys who have won world championships. Contrary to what the fucking fake ass track star thinks, these are world championships. Please correct that kid because he won some gold medals and he does represent America well. But we get world championships because we're on the world stage. Dallas Cowboys get numbers better than some Olympic programming. Prove it. Fuck your fucking words. Let your actions speak and show the world in action. I am the leader of the Dallas Cowboys, not Micah Parsons or no one else. You say leadership, it starts with me. Prove it. It's not hard, Dak. I don't want to see a Dak Prescott number because everybody don't give a fuck about your number when you done threw three interceptions in a pick or in one of those interceptions or a pick six or a game-winning interception or how you threw those back-to-back fucking interceptions against Washington. People don't matter because people are going to remember you saying 10, 10, 10, 10. That's it. They counting them down. Well, he threw 3. 7 more to go. Oh, he threw 2 more. Oh, 5 more to go. Prove it. That's all you got to do. I just want you to prove that you are one of the best in the current NFL. That's it. I don't give a fuck about them numbers. Them numbers ain't shit. I don't give a fuck how you look with your fantasy football. No. Did you win the game? Cool. I just seen somebody post the Tony Romo highlight of how he played against Denver. That's cute. Oh, they had 1,000 yards combined. We didn't win that game. Win the fucking game. It's as simple as that. You get out there, you got the personnel, you got this Texas Coast offense, and you win the motherfucking game. This ain't hard. We can do this shit like Booger McFarland. If you amount enough points, you get the win. It's as simple as that. You are the most scrutinized quarterback in the NFL. You're the most longest tenured on the same team quarterback in the NFL. You're looked at through a microscope within the NFL because you are the quarterback. A minority quarterback of one of the most popular teams in the world. Get your ass out there and do your job before you get replaced. And you'll be just another name. And it ain't nothing but the motherfucking truth.
I hate you. I don't even know you, and I hate your guts. I hope all the bad things in life happen to you and nobody else but you.